So I'm actually a huge book fan. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't met me before, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Carly Cole. I'm gonna give you an air hug. I love to make new friends, so please comment your favorite food down below, and I would love to talk with you. If you're new to my channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'm so excited to do videos and keep posting for those who do subscribe. And if you do subscribe, leave a comment saying hey boo as usual. I'm going to be doing a book haul today because if you didn't know this about me, I love books. So let's get right into the video. So the first book that I got was called 10% Happier, and I actually got this book for class, but I ended up reading it because I needed to do it for an extra credit assignment, but I actually loved it. It's by Dan Harris, and you can get this on Amazon for pretty cheap. But let me just read the back cover for you because it's such an insanely helpful book. It's kind of about not spirituality, but more like meditation and keeping your calm and staying in the present moment. So I'll read the description. After having a nationally televised panic attack, Dan Harris knew he had to make some changes. A lifelong non-believer, he found himself on a bizarre adventure involving a disgraced pastor, a mysterious self-help guru, and a gaggle of brain scientists. Eventually, Harris realized that the source of his problems was the very thing he always thought was his greatest asset, the incessant, insatiable voice in his head, which had probably propelled him through the ranks of a hyper-competitive business, but had also led him to profoundly stupid decisions that provoked him on air freakout. Eventually, Harris stumbled upon an effective way to rein in that voice, something he'd always assumed to be either impossible or useless: meditation, a tool that research suggests can do everything from lower your blood pressure to essentially rewire your brain. 10% Happier takes readers on a ride from the outer reaches of neuroscience to the inner sanctum of network news to the bizarre fringes of America's spiritual scene, and leaves them with a takeaway that could actually change their lives. Sorry that was long. If you couldn't tell, I struggle with reading. Let me know if you do too. Honestly, I should probably just describe these books because it's too much of a pain for me to read these books out loud to you guys. You're probably just like cringing listening to me. But anyway, yeah, that's that book. And if you're not into spirituality or like meditation, you don't have to be into spirituality to read that book, but I really like it, especially if you have anxiety. It's really good. Another self-help book that I read, don't let the bookmark fool you, I already read it, but I just included it in this haul because I think it's such a great book and everyone's heard of it. But if you have not, you need to read this book because this book, it basically tells you to let go of all your fears and all your insecurities about life and do what you want to do in life. Take your biggest dream, your biggest goal, and go for it. And if you're not doing that, then you should. Basically, that's what the author says. So I probably didn't describe that at all. If you're more curious about it, go look up the synopsis online. But it talks about like starting up your own awesome life. What's it called? I'm like spacing on it. The law of attraction. Oh my gosh. Wow. It talks about the law of attraction. Sorry again if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Go look it up because obviously I can't read the back. So this next book is by Nicholas Sparks. It's called See Me. My mom got this for me for Christmas because I always ask for books for Christmas because I go through books so quickly. I still haven't read it yet though because I kind of forgot about it because, you know, school. I'm actually going to read the back of this, so sorry in advance. Colin Hancock is giving his second chance his best shot. With a history of violence and bad decisions behind him and the threat of prison dogging his every step, he's determined to walk a straight line. The last thing he's looking for is a serious relationship. Maria Sanchez, the hardworking daughter of Mexican immigrants, is the picture of conventional success, with a degree from Duke Law School and a job at a prestigious firm in Wilmington. She has a seemingly flawless professional track record, yet Maria has a traumatic history of her own. A chance encounter on a rain-swept road will alter the course of both Colin's and Maria's lives. As love unexpectedly takes hold between them, they dare to envision what a future together could possibly look like, until menacing reminders of events in Maria's past begin to surface. Rich in emotion and fueled with suspense, See Me reminds us that love is sometimes forged in the crises that threaten to shatter us, and those who see us for who we truly are may not always be the ones easiest to recognize. Romance novel, you know, because I'm a girl and I'm into that stuff. And, you know, I love sappy. It's summertime, you know, that's my favorite time to read these kinds of books, so you know that I'm pulling this book back out. So my last physical copy of a book, it's called Dorothy Must Die, and I think it's supposed to be a spin on The Wizard of Oz, obviously. I mean, you can tell by the cover page, but what the back says. I told you I wasn't going to read the backs, but I ended up doing it anyways because I'm terrible at reading and I'm terrible at explaining, but what would you rather be? I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask to be some kind of hero. But when your whole life gets swept up by a tornado, taking you with it, you have no choice but to go along, you know? Sure, I've read the books, I've seen the movies, but I never expected Oz to look like this. A place where good witches can't be trusted and the wicked witches just might be the good guys. A place where even Yellow Brick Road is crumbling. What happened? Dorothy. So dramatic. My name is Amy Gum, and I'm the other girl from Kansas. I've been recruited by the Revolutionary Order of the Wicked, and I've been given a mission. Remove the Tin Woodman's heart, steal the Scarecrow's brain, take the lion's courage, and then Dorothy must die. Woo! That's spicy. Sorry, I think I'm funny. But anyway, yeah, so I kind of have a mixture. My favorite books to read are the self-help books, but if you're not really into that, I kind of have a mixture of things. Actually, no, hold up, wait. I forgot that I have 2 more books to show you. We're back. So there's 2 other books I'm like currently reading. Does anyone else do them? Like they just get so excited about all their books that they start reading all 3 at once, or all however many. Yeah. That's just me. Maybe it's my ADD that's like kicking in. Okay, the first one is called The Goldfinch. It's really, really good. It's by Donna Tartt. I'm not usually into these kinds of books, but it's like actually so good, and I really want to get into the more intellectual type books because your girl has got to learn outside of school. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I feel like I'm not learning in school. I'm going to read the description. Theo Decker, a 13-year-old New Yorker, miraculously survives an accident that kills his mother. Abandoned by his father, Theo is taken by a wealthy Park Avenue family. He is bewildered by his strange new home and tormented by his longing for his mother and clings to the one thing that reminds him of her, a small, mysteriously captivating painting that has come into his possession. As an adult, Theo moves easily between the antiques store where he works, the drawing rooms of the rich, and the underworld of art. He is alienated, unmoored, and in love, and drawn inexorably by the power of that painting into a narrowing, dangerous circle. And then it shows right here the picture, the painting that he's talking about, or that the book is talking about. So I've started it. It's so good. I'm like actually shocked. I didn't know I would like it. This book you've probably seen, The Power of Now. Actually, the book that I showed you earlier by Dan Harris, 10% Happier, actually critiques this book in it, and he actually says how much he doesn't like The Power of Now because he thinks it's like bull crap or whatever. I don't know, so I'm reading it to see like what I think. I'm not very far, but I will let you know with an update when I'm done. But if you haven't heard of this book, essentially, it's like, let me just read the description because that will tell you better than what I can. To make the journey into the power of now, we will need to leave our analytical mind and false creative self, the ego, behind. From the very first page of this extraordinary book, we move rapidly into a significant higher altitude where we breathe in lighter air. We become connected to the indestructible essence of our being, the eternal, ever-present one life beyond the myriad forms of life that are subject to birth and death. Although the journey is challenging, Eckhart Tolle uses his simple language and an easy question-answer format to guide us. You know, honestly, that wasn't a very good description of it. But essentially, it's like how to keep your mind in the now, the state of now, instead of reacting to things of the past and the future and things like that. You can use meditation and, well, Eckhart Tolle's like way of thinking in order to calm your mind down a little bit. And the last one is A Scarlet Letter. If you've not heard of this, I don't know what to tell you. It's a classic. That's where that movie Easy A came from, you know, with the red A painted on her chest. Essentially, I'm not going to read the back of this one because it'd be way too long and complicated, and yeah. Basically, this woman, she betrayed her husband, and so, with another man and a pastor, which you don't know at the time. And so she gets punished, you know, for life and has to wear a scarlet A on her chest for the rest of her life. Okay, you know what? That didn't even make sense. I'm sorry. You're probably going to have to go look it up. 9 out of 10 people know what this book is. So just go ask the next person you see that's 17 or older. They've probably read it or heard about it. Go ask. And sorry, the books do not stop there. I actually have been getting online books on Audible. I know everyone talks about Audible, but it is the bomb, especially as a college student. Oh, I can never read anymore. It's too bad. The 4 books that I've recently got on my Audible is The Big Book of Serial Killers by Jack Rosewood and Rebecca Lowe. Oh, I love it. I love listening to true crime books, or reading true crime books, TV shows, all that. So I'm reading that, or listening to that. Next one is The Startup of You by Ben Casnocha and Reid Hoffman. I probably butchered that. So I'll put the name right here. Next one is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. It's by Marie Kondo. Okay, come on, like, who doesn't need that in their life? You should see my room right now. I'm actually pretty clean, but like, finals, guys, finals. And the last one I got is The Intellectual Devotional. Revive your mind, complete your education, and roam confidently with the cultured class. Yeah, so those are the 4 ones I've recently gotten, and I love to listen to them because it's so much easier. Okay, so that is my whole book collection. Sorry, what am I saying? That was my book haul. Those are the most recent books that I've gotten so far. I know that's kind of a lot. I'm like halfway done with like all of them. But who else does that? I promise I'll finish them. I will. And I'll let you know with an update. Let me know if you want videos on that, like a book update. But let's just show you the stack of books that I'm currently reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the lack of videos. I'm excited to put up more. I had to get a new camera because my other one was just not working well. And so I have a new camera here and it's working amazing. But I also have graduation coming up. Yes, that's right, graduation. Even though I'm a junior, I'm graduating in December, so I have to walk in the graduation ceremony this May. So yeah, let me know if you want a video like how I'm gonna dress or how I'm gonna do my makeup for graduation or something like that. I think that's always fun. I can show you right now my cap and tassel. But anyway, that's why if I am not posting as much lately, it's because of that. So yay, I'm excited, and I'm excited for the next video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.